Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Today's video is going to be a guinea pig pet vlog. I'm not entirely sure whether it's going to be a weekly vlog yet, a weekend vlog or what, but it's just going to be some updates, just some stuff I have to do with the pigs on the regular. Hopefully if some like orders come through, some like packaging, some sewing for my business, my guinea pig business, and just other bits and bobs to do with the guinea pigs and rabbits, and maybe a little clip here or two there of the dogs. I do have a lot of like rabbit updates, so that'll probably be in this video as well as not necessarily any updates on the guinea pigs, but a lot of guinea pig content. So yeah, this video might be a little bit of a weird one, but I just thought I'd do some sort of vlog for you guys because you do seem to enjoy them. But yeah, today is Saturday the 30th of September. So it's a Saturday morning, so therefore it is cage cleaning time. It is full cage cleaning day for the piggies. Since doing this new cage, I actually don't full cage clean twice a week anymore. I only do it once a week. I just do a really in-depth like spot cleaning on a Tuesday, like halfway through the week, rather than like a full cage clean. So basically I will change out the bath mats and things here near the hay, but like leave the other liners in, just like brush them off and everything like that. But on like a Saturday I do the full cage clean, and this has worked so much better for me. That's what we're going to start with right now. Okay guys, so I have just cleaned their cage, and I'm sat on a weird angle because Luna is running around. She's currently over here, and she's got like a pile of hay over there that she's like put everywhere, and I need to do her nails, but she's not going to enjoy it, and she's like zooming around and loving it at the moment, so I don't really want to disturb her. I really do need to cut her nails. But the cage is now all clean. You can see the piggies up there eating their hay. I was going to show you trimming Luna's nails, but she's currently there. Looney! I don't want to disturb her when she seems so happy. Okay. I've just got her. I don't think she enjoyed it very much. She was definitely enjoying roaming around, but your nails need to be done, Missy. So I did Ginny's and Fleur's the other day. I think it was 2 days ago. Come on, lovely. But I hadn't done Luna's or Bellatrix's yet. I think my problem is I take way too long doing their nails. Like if I do all 4 of them, I end up taking like an hour to cut their nails, which is excessive. So I'm gonna try and do it in like groups of 2, or even just like 1 at a time, but around the same time from now on, just so I'm not spending an hour all in one go cutting their nails, just because it's got to be done, but like it's quite difficult when I don't really have an hour to like spare cutting nails. It would be done a lot quicker if you didn't move around so much, Missy. I know a lot of people like give their pigs veggies and things to distract them whilst they're getting their nails done. Can you like go to the other arm, please? But I have never found that has worked. Not really. Like I find most of my pigs then are just like almost too distracted by the veggies, to the point where they like just want to eat their veggies and don't want to be anywhere near you at all. And I feel like it just takes longer, because then I don't want to like disturb them from eating and things, because like I don't know, I just feel really bad if they're eating their veggies and I'm like trying to touch their nails and cut their nails and things. So I usually do them and then afterwards they get a bit of a treat. So I have got rose petals on hand. I might try and get some pea flakes. Would you like some pea flakes, Missy? Because you are such a tiny pig. You can have as many pea flakes as you want. Yes, you can. Well, not really, because the reason she's so tiny is because she has digestive issues and GI issues, isn't it? Okay, you go back there. I think I'm going to try and get her a pea flake now. Like this apparently, because that's where she wants to go. She quite likes pea flakes. They never used to, none of them did. She loves them now. Okay guys, so it's like actually almost a week I think it is basically a week since I last filmed properly. I think I only really filmed like at the weekend, and then I got some like little bits I think throughout the week, but nothing major. So we are back to full cage cleaning again, but I'm not going to film the whole thing. I'm just talking through some stuff first. Ended up being a lot busier of a week than I thought, and I've kind of realised like I basically don't get any free time during school anymore. I am constantly revising. I'm currently applying for unis. I have a lot going on sort of in my personal life in terms of like education and things like that. So like being able to film things like midweek is just pretty difficult. Like there were some things that I wanted to like show you guys, like some of my notes whilst I was revising. Hi lovely. For a course that I'm doing currently, which is on animal behaviour and welfare, because I thought that was pretty fitting and things, but that just didn't happen. I am going to try at some point to hopefully do like a proper weekly vlog where I kind of show a bit more things like that, but I just don't think it's going to be right now. And I think, to be honest, it's okay lovely, I'm not going to be able to do like a proper vlog sort of like that until I'm at uni, because with being at uni it's a bit more, there's a bit more freedom than obviously before that. Belle, can we not eat that, thank you. And I am looking at doing animal behaviour and welfare at uni, because that is really what I'm into, that is what I'm interested in and all that. So it really does kind of match with like have all the pets and stuff, and it is really what I want to go into going forward. It's just that is kind of why it's been so difficult to get filming done, because I'm just so busy at the moment with that and that process. So hopefully things will obviously get easier. Another thing is I'm currently doing some stuff in my Etsy business. I'd be really interested to see some of your guys' kind of like just opinions and like what you would like to see going forward. I obviously make a lot of fleece items, and if you follow my Guinea Squiggles Instagram, you'd know, you probably would have taken part in a poll I did last weekend, I think it was. And basically this poll included like deciding kind of what I made more of going forward. So for example, the winner for like small bits of fleece was these snuffle balls. So I made this back in like the late July, and was planning on making more of the summer, but I just didn't get a chance. There was a lot going on. But this was sort of a prototype, and it's held up pretty well. This is like what, 2 months old now, a bit over 2 months old, and it is held up pretty well. So I have been making some more of these, slightly bigger though, because I'd like one of the pigs to come over so I can sort of show you guys the reference size, but I don't know how well you can. Ginny, no, but this isn't like terrible at all, but I did want it a little bit bigger, so I think I have made it a little bit bigger, the new ones. And I'm making these. I currently have only got fleece cut out rather than like any put together, so I can't show you currently, but I am making more of these. But I say more, I am making these for my shop. Hi lovely. And I'm also, I have a custom order to make this weekend that I will probably film. I need to make that tomorrow. I'm at least going to get it cut out and things ready to go this weekend, but I'm hoping I can sew it. It's not a very big custom order. It is just like a sort of about 80 centimetres by 36, 40 centimetres pad. So it's about a 2x1 cc grid, but like not my grids, because my grid's 12 inches, 14-inch grid size. And I don't really do custom orders very often. I had a custom order once. I just find custom orders tend to be really stressful for me, in terms of like, I'm trying to get them made as quickly as possible, but I literally only have weekends really to make them. The only day I have like only half a day in school would be a Tuesday, and I have got to clean these on the Tuesday, and I've got driving lessons, and Tuesdays are just very busy in general, and I just don't really get a chance to make anything in the week. Not any big orders like that. So the only time I really get to make things for my Etsy is a weekend. But I am making this custom order because it is for a friend of my mum's, and she also is getting it for some of the baby rabbits that we let go a couple of months ago now. So like, they're also going to Toast and Blues like babies and stuff, so you know, I'm trying to obviously get that done for them. They have already got one of my pads, but they want like a dwarf one for them, so I want to make that. So I've got to do that tomorrow. I've got to make the snuffle balls and things like that, but it'd just be interesting to see what you guys want. From the poll that I did on my Instagram, what I kind of got was people wanted the snuffle balls, other sort of toy items. There's not many toys you can really make with fleece, but you know, I can do the snuffle balls obviously. And then people wanted, I'm trying to remember now, more pads, fleece forests one as well, one of them. So I had like two poles. One was like small bits of fleece, and then one was like larger bits of fleece. The small fleece, the winner was snuffle balls, and then for the large bits of fleece it was the fleece forests. I have only sold one fleece forest, and that was like what, last week I think I sold it, and I got a really good review for that. So this is like an example. Mine's like quite a few months old now, and this was like the first one I made, so it's not like up to standard and all that. But this is the fleece forest that I made for my girls. It's quite nice. They definitely enjoy it, and I do like it. It is too big for my cage though, because I made it when I had the 14-inch grid, so I don't like how it flops over. It kind of annoys me. So I usually just push it to the back like that. It makes it work a little bit better. I'd also at some point really like to do the 2x1 fleece forest, because personally, if I was buying a fleece forest, I'd buy a 2x1. And like, why would I make products if I'm not going to buy them, sort of thing? Like, if I would not buy them for myself, why would I sort of make them? Like, obviously different like colours and patterns, like fair enough, because like for my pads and things, there's certain colours that, you know, I definitely like all my colours, but there's ones I pick over other ones. Like, I'm definitely a colourful girly through and through. Like, I love my pinks, my blues, my greens, my yellows, just my colour. Hence why I've got like literally the most colourful pattern that I own. Like for my fleece forest, and also hence like this fleece. It has rainbows on. It's very colourful. Hi Luna. But I know obviously some people like more neutral colours, more like pastel, not bright in your face, which I can definitely agree with. Like, I do like my pastel colours, and I do like them a lot, and I do offer like a lot of different colour options and pattern options in my like fleece range. Hi lovely. This is one of the other patterns I offer. This bee print, I made these liners myself. I did not make that one. That one's from the Little Floof Co, I think. But these two here I made myself. And I'm sort of just like, well, what's the point in having a really boring sort of looking cage when you can make it look really fun and colourful? Guinea pigs can also see colours, I believe. I'm pretty sure they can. So, you know, it's fun for them as well. But obviously each to their own, and some of the neutral cages look absolutely amazing. I do have some grey fleece myself that I own for the piggies, and do occasionally give them their more neutral cage theme. I just don't do it as much as like some of my more fun colours. Is that your little house? I'm supposed to be putting that somewhere else, but I can't do it if you're in there. Might move that over actually. It's okay. I like to try and leave a bit of a gap so they can use all 3 entrances on that, where possible. And then just clip these grids back up. I think I went on a bit of a tangent there, not gonna lie guys. I know obviously people do cage cleaning sort of videos, and that is like the whole video, it's just you cage cleaning in real time and talking. So if you guys want to see some of them, definitely let me know. But I will not promise that I won't ramble about God knows what, because I can't help it. It's how my brain works. Hi, lovely. But yeah, I'm going to go clean the other section just off camera now, because you've seen a lot of cleaning in this video already. And that bit's not that interesting and more difficult. But I will show you an overview of the cage in just a moment, and I'll be back with you very, very soon when I am doing some stuff for my business or doing something else for these if something else comes up. For anyone that doesn't know, we found out last week that both Goldie and Artemis is currently on the floor, so I'm not going to show you right now, but they're actually boys when they had been gendered as girls, sexed as girls by a vet when they were, I want to say 12 weeks old. They were sexed as girls and they went in to be spayed last week and were boys. So they are currently separated from the girls and Blue, but he's been neutered, so. But they're currently having some time in the whole shed, but usually they're in this little setup overnight and things, just to keep them separate for now. It's not going to be much longer, but we just had to rig something up for them briefly. But at the very moment, they do have the whole shed. Artemis is down here. And they can get out just via that little opening there for the moment. Whilst the rest of them are outside in their run, because it's quite warm today. So they are separated currently. And it's very annoying, but it is what it is. And these pair will hopefully get neutered. They're going to be checked again this week, but we have to wait for their balls to drop because they're only 4 months old. So we reckon Goldie's have. So that's basically a definite, so he'll be okay, but we're not sure if Artemis's have. So we're going to get them checked on Tuesday, I believe it is. And if they are good to go, they will be neutered this week, hopefully, if not next week. But yeah, we're basically just waiting for them to be ready to be neutered. They're both really sleepy right now, so they're not very exciting. You look like a wild bunny, Artemis, I'm not gonna lie, your colouring is gorgeous. But yeah, they do have the whole run of the shed right now. But Goldie has decided that he is going to literally sit up here where he can usually sit, even though he has the whole shed. To be fair, he's always liked these shelves that we have, so this is the new one. But he's always loved this other shelf over here next to the windows. It's his favourite place to sit and stuff, so it's not surprising. But yeah, I almost changed his name because I wasn't entirely sure whether I wanted to stick with it after I found out that he was a boy, for multiple reasons really. But I had a good friend of mine persuade me to keep it as Goldie, with a very interesting and funny argument. So we have kept Goldie as Goldie because I do love the name. And he's been called that for 4 months now. I can't change it now. Like, that is his name. He's my little golden snitch. My little golden syrup, aren't you? You look like a golden snitch right now. You're literally like round. You're like a round ball. It's not even particularly cold today. It's quite warm. Whatever you love. I was going to grab him out for a cuddle, but I think I'm going to leave him because he seems quite content. And oh my god, their adult fur is coming through. And he's so soft now. And like getting less and less like kind of fuzzy. He's just really smooth and it is so cute. This might be the weirdest angle I've ever videoed from. Ignore the weird angle, but it's now Sunday. It's like the next day from when I was last filming, and I'm going to be cutting out this fleece for this custom order that I have to make. So I thought this was probably the best angle to get that, because I do it on my floor. It's the biggest area to cut out fleece. It just makes things easier, so I'm not having to like fold it and scrunch it up, and then I can potentially miscut it, and I'd rather get it right and do it on my floor than not, and I'm constantly like brushing my floor with like hair and things, so it's absolutely fine. So the fleece I'm using for this custom order is this fleece here with the little foxes, mushrooms, little like bits of plant leaves and things, and the little bears. And then on the reverse side I'm using this green. It matches really well. I have done a couple of different things in this fleece now, but I've never made bed pads, lap pads, anything like that in this fleece, because I got this later on. And I've done another custom order in this and a fleece forest in this, so I'm now going to make this order. So this order is, I'm going to do an 80 centimeters by 40 centimeters pad, so it's kind of like a 2x1 in the 14-inch grid size. So that is what we're going to be doing today. I'm just going to be cutting this out. I'm not sure if I'm going to sew it or not yet. I just kind of have to decide, but we're going to be cutting it out now for you guys, probably in some sort of time lapse. guys, that is going to be the end of today's video. I have finished the custom order I was doing. I also wrapped it up. So this is the order I was making just, and it's all wrapped and ready to go now. I'm giving this to her in person, so I've not like packaged it as if it was going like via the mail, like via the post, because I don't need to. I hope you guys have enjoyed this vlog. It's been a long video to film over like a week and a half, 2 weeks. The piggies are currently just eating their veggies, so that's what's going on behind me. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you'd like more videos like this, definitely leave a comment down below and tell me that. Otherwise, I'm going to go because it's very late on a Sunday night and I am tired. The piggies just want to eat their veggies in peace apparently. But otherwise, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time for another video. Bye!